His neck might be red, but listen what he said. Wheezy 63.
I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about traveling. And, well, basically, the idea came to me when I was thinking about child safety locks and what that meant to the human condition in America. And I know that sounds a little bit weird, but bear with me. So, you've got your children and you want them to be able to drive well, so you teach them from a really beginning age, basically what the street signs mean and what it means to turn. And so then eventually they become teenagers and you start to teach them how to drive around the city. And then you realize that, not every city block is squared off, so there's twists and turns. And then there's bad weather like rain and snow and ice, so you have to teach them how to drive on ice. And then after that, after they're done being taught all that, you teach them how to drive on the highway. And this is really it's kind of true for everything that we do in life, especially in education, because what we do is we take a very closed setting and we put it on a squared off bracket. And we teach people that 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. We teach them multiplication, 5 times 5 is 25. But we don't teach them the deeper process of what's going on. We teach them how to drive. We keep them inside these cars with child safety locks and keep them locked inside to where they're made to drive on these roads. But what happens when you take these safety locks off and you let them outside of the car? It's a lot harder to walk from one place to another, but really, I think people need that. People need the chance to explore and to live outside of these little square boxes that we lock ourselves into. So when we first learn to drive and we're mimicking driving, that's middle school, that's preschool. And then we learn how to drive on ice and highway conditions, that's our universities. And traveling about the world, that's our understanding of mathematics, English, history, science. But when you get down to it, people need to know how to walk from place to place. They need to be able to take in all the scenery around them. And one thing that we've done, especially in America today, is we've handicapped people by keeping them locked inside our little boxes. So anyway, that's what I've got to say about travel and child safety locks. Let's get those safety locks removed from our cars. Let's teach people to think for themselves and give them a chance to absorb the scenery and try to understand the deeper meaning behind what it is that they're doing when we teach them. Sure, you can teach a kid to add, but have you really taught him numbers? Have you really taught him the concept of what's going on? I don't know, just something to think about. Enjoy.